go to this place and buy homemade wine, just like moonshine, but it's wine. You go there and you'll say, I need this, and they got a spigot, and they open that spigot up, and they'll fill your bottle up with this wine, and, or whatever it charges, whatever it costs. In some of the stores, like the market where I get my tomatoes and stuff, they got it on the shelf. But that's all it is water bottles. I'm sure. I hope I think they probably wash them before they fill them. I would think. Anyway, that's homemade wine. So here we are. We're going up into Moda. Here's these smaller streets, and here in a minute, you're going to really say, "What the hell was that?" So, and here, like this corner right here, this is see that pointed, that's Manhattan. See how it's split right there? We can go to the left. This is one way, fortunately. Oh, I gotta watch it, the street there. I almost forget that this is hidden. There's a garage back there. You saw them people in there? These are all these are, I mean, they may be considered single houses, but they're more than one family in each one of them. And through here, there's there's little stores. Let's see, here's the gas station. Hello there. There's a gas station, and there's a fantasy. That's looks like it's a place to groom your pet. And a bar. Everything. Bars are not bars. Okay, it's not liquor. It's coffee and stuff. There's a laundry, and there's the post office, and there's a pharmacy. See, there's an intersection. You come on around here. And then, of course, and these are businesses. There's a pizzeria, Carabinieri. That's the civilian police. You know, kind of like the auxiliary police. Kind of like a security guard, I guess. I don't know. But you got to watch all these little inlets comes out here. That people dart in and out of there if you ain't careful. Right down here, right to the left, right here. You walk back through there, and there's a little restaurant back there. Yeah, boy, it's got some good food. Let's see, here's a little. This right here, they have flea markets, and it depends on what the specialty is. If it's the time of the year that have the flower festival, it's all structured flowers. If it's just everything, fruits, vegetables, it's all strung out throughout here, and you can squeeze through with a car every once in a while, but sometimes just where you can't. Wasn't that kind of interesting? Let's see how the high rises. There's probably well, some of these are split level houses, I guess, but most of them, there's actually it's like the one I stayed in temporarily, that each floor is a different family. That's that dragon thing up there that looked like a six-legged dragon. That's the gas station that that caters to the military with coupons. We get coupons from the exchange. They get you the like I'm allowed that they depends on the size of your engine. When you register your car, they say, okay, what size engine you got? You say 2.0 liter. They say, they'll figure it up, and you'll be allowed to have like 400 liters of gas a month. But I only get average. I don't usually go through more than 200 liters a month, if I go through that much. But anyway, it gets you down to where, rather than paying $8 a liter, well, it ain't really that much. It's $2.35 a liter. And now you figure that up into gallons. I don't know, what's it, 4 liters a gallon? 4 liters a gallon. That means 200 liters of gas coupons cost me $152 normally. That kind of varies depending on the fluctuation of the dollar versus the euro. Now, when I was here 40 years ago in Germany, that's before they come to the euro, but they had the Deutschmark, and you get, for every dollar you get 4 marks, which is good. That's excellent. Now over here with the euro, for every euro, for every dollar, I only get 0.888 euros. So I get less than a euro for the dollar. So it's like, you know, you say $1 and it's worth 75 cents. If I go into a restaurant and I buy something, and it's they tell me it's 10 euros for the meal, I'll have to pay anywhere from $13 to $15. You know who to thank for that, don't you? See what happens the next 4 years. See, now you get on a major highway, we're running 35 miles an hour. Can you dig that? Sucker! But luckily enough, I only stay on it about I don't know, quarter mile, maybe a little bit more than quarter mile. All you got to do, in my case, all I have to do is see that brown sign that says Etna. That's what I do. I follow Etna. Not anymore. I don't even pay attention anymore because it's just secondhand now. I've been here for years. So, now this right here is kind of, this guy right here, if you don't stop, you'll see. And as I said in the earlier, road maintenance is not one of their major. They don't have a lottery to pay for the road repair. Ha ha ha, joke. Speaking of that, I'm trying to go online and buy me a lottery ticket and see if I can win a lottery before I come home. Wouldn't that just be nice? There's see the industrial park? See the trucks and all that? That's their cranes they have here. I mean, they have some regular looking cranes too, but that's pretty much what they have for cranes. And for all you crane and truck lovers out there, and look at this truck right here. See, look, every daggone truck that you buy here in a big truck like that, 80% of them has got a boom behind the cab. Now, you know what that does for the government? Skip Basney, if you're watching this, that makes it a crane. So every time one of them comes to the front gate of the base, somebody has to meet it and do an inspection on it before we come on the base. Provided that's what they're going to do with it. If they come and say that we're not using it as a crane, they're using it as a truck, they just because you have Italian guards and American guards, they usually just send it on through. But if it comes in there and says, "Oh, we got to do a lift," then one of my boys has got to go do a P1 on it. That's a P1 is a inspection, not inspection, but it's a check sheet that it shows you that he's got a operator's license and a current valid driver's license, blah 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 blah. You know the drill. See the turbine up there, up on your left there. That's the only one I know of. Well, no, that's the only one I know of here. But if we were to take a ride and go towards Nashimi, Nishimi's base where they have the satellite stuff. On the left-hand side, there is a mountain. That mountain is covered with those things. I mean, just like you're looking at one of these houses. I mean, one of these hillsides with all these houses. Well, that hillside ain't got houses. It's got those turbines, the energy turbines, or whatever they might want to call them. See the cactuses off right there? See them? All them? They got that fruit on them. I don't know. I don't remember ever having them in the States. But that red-looking ball on the end of it it's not. I wouldn't say it's a delicacy, but a lot of times when you get a meal, it's got a fruit or dessert thing comes with it. That's what you get. I'll tell you that I have not had any desire to try them, but I've watched my friends, and you cut the thing open and you eat the insides of it. You don't eat the outsides. I don't know if they bake them. I'll have to ask that question, but I guess they might put them in some kind of honey, or I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I've seen them at the parties we've gone to, but I've never had the desire to even pick one of them up, look at it, or sniff it. But they claim they're good, and those are popular in Mexico too. I do have a Mexican girl that works for me, and she says those things are the best things since sliced bread. I told her I will take her word for it. I have no desire to taste it. None. Zilch. Nita. Street lights are on. What's that all about? Now I come down in the morning, damn things are off. Guess they got their clocks on. Look at all these American flags. Boy, tell me they don't need to be replaced. Are they weather or what? I guess as an American, we probably ought to protest that, but at least they're flying it and trying to be patriotic towards our money, I guess. Off to your left, you can see there's a sports, or there's see the tall fence, and that's some kind of a sporting arena. There's one over the. If you look down, well, you can't look down. You might can see it. Oh, there's a stage. They're putting up some kind of band or something, or that may be something. Maybe they had this weekend because they had all kinds of fireworks last night. This street right here, when I have the GPS on, the GPS calls this street, and I ain't kidding you. When I get this street, it says, "Take, be a girl, I'll follow." Be a girl, I'll follow. Can you believe that? I mean, I ain't been able to make anything out of it except be a girl, I'll follow. Which is true. If you're a girl, I'll follow. Ha ha ha. Joke. Look at that cloud. It's going to rain tonight. There's a store. I'll show you when we get there. I'm gonna get Alfio because I don't like to go to these places all alone. I mean, and he don't have anybody, and he speaks the language, of course. But there's a restaurant here. It's called the. I have to look at it when we get there. It's called the World's Best Burger or something like that. Hamburger. I'll show you when we get there. That's not really the way I go home, but I'm going to take you through there because it gets me to where I need to be. But it's really neat. right in here, in this area here, there's a lot of times in that rubbish on the right-hand side, you'll see sometimes there's some cows in there. It's just a little bitty place, but they also have their sheep, beep, whatever the hell they want to call them. They'll be coming down the road here, and there'll be a guy on a horse, and then one of the damn geese will have a bell that's going to clangety, 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 clangety. Actually, there's 2 or 3 in there that got them. And old dog will be walking behind them. He'd be way back there. He'd be walking behind them, just making sure they're all there. I guess he's making sure they're all ahead of him. But the guy on the horse, and hey, just makes these little yells and stuff. It's kind of cool because I told it somebody a year ago. I took a picture and posted it. And I said, "Look here, this is it. This is the only traffic jam we have here." It's kind of true too. I've been in one traffic jam on that 4-lane highway, and that's because a damn truck, a box truck, him and another one got tangled up, and they run into the wall and each other, so they had the 1 lane blocked. So it was a tussle getting through.